Okay, awesome. We can start to head this way. Who's driving? It doesn't matter, we can do 2 and back, so we can do 3 different way of all the That sounds perfect.
Are my legs supposed to feel loose?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, the leg straps will start to loosen as we walk, so before we get you on the line, we can tighten things up for you.
Okay.
I know everybody panics when they feel them loosen enough. This is going to have you hang a little bit lower in your swing. We'll make sure if anything feels weird, we can fix it up for you. Have you guys been ziplining before?
No.
Okay, awesome. Whose decision was it to come out?
Well, it was his idea to go ziplining.
Do I get to be in the passenger seat?
We'll see you drive.
Okay. I only got stuck once, Steve. I know.
Beautiful.
So nice. Did you guys come to Galena for this, or what's the occasion?
Our anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
5 years married, but been together for 12.
Wow, that's awesome. That's an accomplishment. What else do you guys have planned?
Thunder Bay Falls.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's right along the highway, right? Yeah.
I think so. And then we're going to drive to Iowa.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Not too much planned.
It's more fun when you don't have a whole lot planned and you just wing it.
Yeah, this is where we're kind of just driving in a direction, going.
Yeah. Where are you guys from? Illinois?
Elkhart, Indiana.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, there's actually a lot of cool stuff in the Midwest. You wouldn't expect it, but...
We're like 25 minutes from Notre Dame.
Okay, that's awesome. I've only been to Indianapolis, but I really like that city anyway, so... How long do you guys have left for the trip?
We leave tomorrow morning.
Okay.
We got here yesterday.
Okay. Is the farmer going to do anything with the corn? Yeah, did he do a maze the first year? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah. I know, I was surprised that I drove up and he didn't have anything. Just so everyone can see me. Perfect. So welcome to ground school. This is basically, like we said, this is where we're going to show you guys how to brake, steer, everything you need to know before we actually get up onto the course. So first of all, I just want to say you guys don't have to worry about touching any of the equipment. Natalie and I have that covered. We just want you guys to enjoy yourselves while we're up there. We don't want you to be unclipping yourselves from something that you should be clipped to, so you guys can just leave that part up to us. But once we get onto the course, basically to zipline, all you're going to do is hold on to these handlebars right here. You're going to sit down in your harness. You don't have to feel like you have to hold yourself up or anything like that. That harness is going to support all of your weight. Then you can kick your legs up and cross them. You're going to start heading down to that other platform. Once you're going down those lines, if you want to twist and turn around, that's totally fine. Especially on those longer ones, it's fun to turn around, look at the view. But when you're coming closer to those platforms, we ask that you try and straighten yourself out So if you guys are turning to the left, all you're going to do is grab those handlebars. You're going to push towards the left. If you're turning to the right, again, grab those handlebars. You're going to push towards the right. You can also kind of get a feel for that once we get up onto those lines. But the reason we want you to come in pretty straight on is so that you guys can see our hand signals while we're out on those platforms. So the first hand signal we're going to give you is it's going to look like this. It just means keep going. You guys are going at a good speed. Once we drop our hand below our waist, it means start to slow down, start braking. So like we said, you guys are going to be braking for yourselves today. So to do that, you're just going to take a flat hand using your palm. You're going to apply a little bit of pressure on that bottom line right behind that trolley. What we don't want you to do is that same thing on that top line. It's going to brake you the same way, except it's also going to leave your wrist exposed for a nasty cable burn. Try not to do that in front of the trolley for obvious reasons. I think we all want to keep our fingers on today. And then a common thing that people also do is they grab that line. They get nervous, they see our braking signal, they just want to stop really fast. But all that's going to do is it's going to yank your arm back, your trolley's going to keep going. That won't feel too good on your shoulder. So again, just a flat hand and using the palm, just apply a little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure will go a long way. If you guys don't make it all the way into a platform, totally fine, it happens a lot. Let's say I'm coming into this one right here, maybe a gust of wind hits me, or I'm just a really enthusiastic braker. One of us is going to be down here. We're going to call out a command called parking brake. So when we say parking brake, that means I'm going to grab onto this line in front and behind the trolley, and that's so I'm stationary. I'm not going to roll all the way back down to where I just came from. Then I'm going to turn my back to where I want to go, and I'm just going to hand over hand it to that platform. So does that kind of make sense to you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions about that? Awesome. Anything to add, Natalie?
Nope, that's perfect.
Awesome.
Keep an eye on Sophie.
And keep coming. And start to brake. Perfect. And then parking brake. Awesome. Turn it back towards me.
Alright.
Awesome. And hand over hand. Exactly. You have to work. Nice job. A little farther, a little farther. There you go. Perfect. How was that? It was good. Not too bad. Awesome. Have you been ziplining before? This is your first time also? Yeah. We have a lot of firsts today, huh? You can just go ahead and swing this up over your shoulder and then watch your step down.
It's essentially just a big ladder. You guys can climb up it any way you want. I think it's easiest just to climb up it like a ladder. So both hands, both feet on here. You can also hold on to these edges. Just know that they are doors, so if you do grab and pull, they could swing in on you. So once again, probably just a little bit easier to hold on to this back part. We are going to put you guys into this. So I'm going to be up on top. Sophie's going to stay down here running through a safety check, making sure everything's looking good. If anything on your harness feels uncomfortable, too tight, too loose, she'll be making sure it's safe. But also we just want to make sure you guys feel comfortable, so let her know if you want anything adjusted. Once you get you all clipped in, we just ask that you put these straps in your elbow like this. That's just going to prevent you from tripping on them on your walk up. If you do happen to trip though, no big deal. It'll lock off like a seatbelt, so it'll allow you to regain your footing and you can start climbing again if that does happen. Otherwise, I'm going to be at the top taking a picture of you guys. I'm going to ask you for a smile. You can ignore me if you want. You can pull down your mask, whatever you're feeling. But I'll be up at the top and I'll see you guys up there.
Who wants to go first on this one?
I will.
Perfect. And did you say your name is Courtney?
Kenzie.
Kenzie. Okay. Well, that's close. I have
Too long or not too fast. It's just a good way to make sure you guys are still feeling good about everything we talked about down on ground school. So this one is only 190 feet long. You're going to get going about 10 miles per hour maybe. So again, nothing wild. Remember when I give you that braking signal, I'll also verbalize it just to put that one flat hand on the bottom line. And like Sophie said, we were having you guys practice that parking brake just in case something goes wrong and you didn't make it in, but we really want you guys to try to make it all the way in. So aim for the stool, aim for my body, make sure that you're coming in quick enough to make it all the way to me. We do have a backup emergency brake like I was talking about, so both of us are going to be taking turns on our way down there and we'll be operating that. So we're going to pull it out for everybody every time. You guys don't need it, we're just going to get it out of the way for you. It looks like a little white dog toy on this top line as you get closer down there, so when you see it, don't panic and try to brake before it because it's there for a reason. So again, just aim for the stool or whatever else you can see on that platform to get to. Otherwise, have a good time with this one. I'm going to be on your right-hand side, so just keep an eye out for me for those hand signals. And I will see you guys over there.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Alright, you ready, Kenzie? Now I'm not going to forget your name because Hope I Don't Die is just like in my head.
And then I look down, it's a pretty good one.
You got it, babe.
Up to this top step for me. Perfect. Awesome. So what about you guys? Where are you from?
Alfred, Indiana.
Oh, awesome.
About 5 hours from here.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
It's our anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Sweet. So you guys are spending just like how many days up here?
2. We got here
2?
yesterday. We took the long way around Chicago.
Okay.
We drove for 8 hours to get here.
Wow.
But we stopped and did some other
We just
things.
pick areas and go.
So a little road
We're
trip.
going to
That's
Iowa
fine.
today.
Gotcha.
Because we're so close, why not?
Yeah, exactly. True. Awesome. That would be really fun. All right, and then you're all set to go. So have fun out there.
Okay, I love you. Just say
Love you, babe.
Woo! Awesome. All right, and Brandon?
Yep.
Okay, you can step on up. Perfect. So
Do
you
I need
guys
to go
are going.
higher?
Sorry, what?
Do I need to go up higher?
You're probably fine on this one. This one's pretty close to the school. Yeah, you're good. But you guys are going to Iowa after this?
Yeah, probably.
Do you know where at in Iowa, or you're just gonna drive?
Somewhere in Dubuque. I don't know. Just gonna
Gotcha.
drive around and check
Okay.
stuff out.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm from Dubuque. It's not a bad drive at all.
Yeah, what's it like
So-
20-some minutes from here?
Yeah.
Roughly?
Maybe a little longer. The bridge is closed coming back over to Illinois,
Okay.
so that makes it a little longer. But going to Dubuque, it's pretty quick.
All right.
Yeah. And then there are a few things to do, like the river has a lot of things near there. There's some hiking trails if you guys like to hike, but yeah, you're all set to go.
Ready?
Yep, have fun.
Let's go.
All right, awesome. Perfect. How was that for you?
That was good.
Good.
That's fun.
Yeah, 10 miles per hour feels like a lot more when it's like just your body hanging out there than it does in a car or anything else. All right. And we'll get Sophie over here. Gotta leave Sophie. Sophie's at this clear. Oh, the one what is that one called? The Blonde Brothers? Around.
Well, sometimes that's what it takes for them.
I know. I know it's funny because his parents' reaction was just immediately like, "Stop it." Like they weren't even like, "Are you okay?" They were just like, "Stop."
We're used to this. That's what they're thinking.
Yeah, literally. All right. Perfect. And you were good to go.
What does this mean again? When they go down?
That's brake.
Okay.
So that's when you start to put your hand on there.
Okay.
Woo. Yeah, I actually had a guy come out and he kept unclipping himself and we're like, please do not touch the equipment. And so we told him a couple times, you're on this one. He double unclipped himself so it wasn't
Jeez.
attached to anything. He ended up doing it to his girlfriend and I don't know what I think he was trying to rearrange people, but he had both of his girlfriend's clips undone and she cussed him out.
Oh
And I was
my
like,
God.
do we have to get you guys down?
Yeah, I'll leave the safety up to you guys.
Yeah, I know, you guys are here trying to have a good time anyway, like you don't need to clip yourself in anything. Because some people come out here thinking they come up by themselves and have to do all the
Right.
clipping and unclipping themselves.
What the heck? There we go.
I do think there's some places that let you do that. We have another course that's like a challenge course. And on that one you can do all the clipping and unclipping yourself because you can't actually completely unclip yourself from anything. Alright, and you are good to go.
Let's go.
Perfect. Then you can swing around to that other side and step up to that top step for me. Awesome. What'd you think of that one? Awesome. All right, and you can step on up to that top step for me. Perfect. Awesome. So when are you heading back to Indiana?
Tomorrow at like probably 9, but we're gonna go a totally opposite way back.
Okay,
You know.
so where are you going, like through Iowa and down, or what's the plan? Just
Not
straight
sure.
down, or?
Just probably some other way around.
Gotcha. Okay, sweet. How are the car rides?
It's not bad.
Okay. I don't know if
If I
could
went
do
through
that.
Chicago, it'd be like 4 hours
Yeah.
tops. But
Gotcha. All right, and you are all set to go. Have fun.
let's go.
Awesome. How was that?
That was fun.
Good. All right. If you could get your head on this side of the line for me, thank you. Lovely. The next one's going to be the fastest one, so we usually tell people to sprawl out if they want to go slower on that one, because if you stay real crunched in, then you get going really fast and zoom. This one's my favorite one, though. I think it's so pretty.
When you first started working here, was it scary? Or were you already experienced? You have to be experienced, don't you?
You don't have to be experienced. She'll take you on ground school a bunch to make sure that you're not going to do anything, and then you're with other people who are checking you. So you basically start off as a participant. So I guess like you have experience that way. But yeah, I just really trusted the people I was with, so I wasn't super freaked out by it. But it was definitely more adrenaline rushing than it is now, because now it's just like, oh, going to the zipline again. All right, and you're good to go. I'm glad everybody's figuring out how to turn around, because there's some people who, if they start to flip backwards, instead of like logically just thinking to move a hand and put it on the other one, they freak out and they just start kicking their legs. But she did a really good job. It's just like, it's one of those things that while you're out there, you're kind of panicking and you're not thinking logically anymore. So where are you guys staying at?
We're about to end.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get you undone from this tree here. Perfect, and you are good to go.
Look at the view.
You can step up to that top step for me.
So just try to look out for me as you guys get over there. But then after this, we'll be able to take a little break at the rappel and hang out before our final zip. So, you got the camera, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. I will see you guys over there.
Alright, and we're switching the order up a little bit. Try doing the cannonball here. You are? Of course you are. Anyone else?
Oh, I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see what happens when I get out there.
Well, Kenzie's crazy, so we can just assume she's going to try everything, I guess. You're just smiling. That's funny. Awesome. I think we should have like a speedometer put up on one of the trees so we can
that'd
see
be cool.
how fast people can actually go. Have like a record board or something. Alright, and then you are all set to go, so have fun down here.
Alright, let's go. Let's go! Get it!
Awesome. That was perfect.
That was awesome.
Good. You like that one?
Here she comes.
She's gotten way wackier since the beginning. She was ready. The first one, she was like, I'm kind of scared. And then now she's ready to flail everywhere.
There's Mom.
Oh, Lori. You can start the break.
Nice, babe.
We'll set one of these up for every platform if somebody needs to get off. So we've had people that were like, do you want to get off? And I was like, no, fine. And then we get to that tallest one, they're like, I want to get down right now. I'm like, and then we're going to lower you by a rope, and I think you're going to hate that.
Yeah, oh my God.
All the way? Transferring?
There you go, babe.
Okay. Perfect. So then this is going to go to your hip right there. That's your shoulder. Perfect. And you can step towards me a little bit. Awesome. And then just take that seat off. Perfect. And if you want to stretch your legs out for me. Awesome. Cute. And then keep your feet on there, but loosen your grip. Alright, and you're good to go. You can loosen up as much as you want. Awesome. Perfect.
You guys are coming down so smoothly. Off rope, and you can swing those up over your shoulders so you don't choke on those. And we have waters in the cooler if you guys want it. Alright, so you can head across. These are going to be yours. These are going to be yours.
Oh. Oh, I feel safer than this. Safer on this than the Zipline.
Yeah, it's weird that this is some people's like biggest fear throughout the whole.
Alright.